YouTube, what up? It's your boy Simba Save back with another video for you guys. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. That's how you support the channel. Guys, before I even do a deep dive into today's topic, there's a couple of videos that I want you to watch.
The behavior in the nightclub is not much different than the behavior of demonic forces during their rituals. In the black nightclub or any nightclub, what do you have? You have people lusting with each other, people dancing lustily with each other. You got people getting drunk. You got people getting high. You got people engaging in gossip and low frequency speech. And you got people listening to music that is not divine. Those same ingredients are what the devil uses to lure people into his trap and separate you from your soul.
But who in their right mind thought that it was a good idea for people in committed relationships to be in a nightclub? Think about it. Who marketed this idea to people who are in healthy relationships, long-term relationships, engaged, married, to be in the nightclub?
If you're a guy and you go to a nightclub, here's what you don't actually understand. That loud music and those ropes, they're not just a minor inconvenience. They're literally made so that rich clients can f hot girls. And so you can't. It's a literal obstacle course that is created there. That's why there's a VIP and you're not allowed to go to it. That's the point. The music is loud because the guy who has the paddock and the nice suit, who has the bottles of rosé, that dude doesn't have to talk to her. You do, and the music is so loud that you can't hear what's going on.
A nightclub's purpose is to make people spend money under the illusion of sexual activity. Men spend their money because they want to look at beautiful girls. They are hoping that they can take one of the beautiful girls home. That is literally the nightclub settings. Women want attention. That's why they dress half naked. In as much they may not understand it consciously, but on a subconscious level, why does someone dress half naked to go and dance in a club full of men? Why would a man who is committed go to a club and spend a lot of his money on bottles? He's not spending it on guys. Maybe with his friends, but when men go to the club, they're spending it on girls. So why would you, in your right senses as a man, allow your partner to go to the club? Why would you, in your right senses as a married woman, allow your husband to be in the club? The moment someone is born again, God puts restrictions on them. You can't go to the club anymore. You can't drink anymore. You can't be with those type of people anymore. You do not be equally yoked with unbelievers. You should be in the church. You should be praying. You should be in prayer groups. You should be doing certain things if you're saying you follow God. Right? But only in a marriage are you shamed to say what I'm saying, that it is not healthy for you to let your partner go to the club, because that's a low frequency environment. That is an environment made, right, so that a human being can tap into their lowest frequency, into their sexual nature of lust. Right? That's the purpose of the club. Why are the lights dimmed? Why do they play sexual music the whole night? Why is there a certain atmosphere in terms of dressing? Why are there sections in a club? Why is there alcohol? Alcohol reduces your frequency. When was the last time you got drunk and you're like, wow, I really made wise decisions when I was drunk? Speak to anyone who drinks. They will tell you the dumbest decisions I've ever made is when I was drunk. I slept with that girl when I was not even really attracted to her. I didn't like her. You have girls regretting having sex with certain type of men because they were drunk. And you think that environment is the wonderful place for your wife and your husband to go and decompress from life. She's stressed from work. He's stressed from work. And he needs to be in a nightclub to decompress. He needs to be in a strip club. If you are a healthy person upstairs and you want a healthy relationship, you understand exactly what I'm saying. And you should have a problem with dating men and women who always want to be in the club. If you are both degenerates and you go together, and bet. Because I'll tell you something, bro. I would not even recommend clubbing for even single people. That is a low frequency environment, bro. That is a low frequency environment you don't want to be in most of the times. Clubs and strip clubs, they attract the worst people. Think of the type of man that is attracted into clubs. It's always mostly criminals who have money to blow. It's always men who are ruled by their lust. They will pay and do anything to sleep with a woman. Think of the type of women that are attracted by clubs. I'm not saying all of them, but most people in the clubs is broken women, promiscuous women, women who are selling. And you are there as a quote-unquote married person, quote-unquote healthy person in that environment. Why are you not at a book club somewhere? Why are you not chilling at a restaurant or a lounge with healthy thinking people? I don't think married people or people who are in committed relationships should be in those environments. Only degenerate people allow their partners to be in those environments. And I'll tell you something, bro. If you have signed a marriage certificate promising a woman monogamy, you have no business being in a club. If you are a woman and you're married, if you are a girl and you're in a committed relationship, you have no business being in a club. It is what it is. I don't even recommend clubs to single people. I believe the safest place to be at night is in your house. That's where you should spend 99% of your time, because bad things happen at night. That's just the truth. Right? So that's my video for today. Till my next one, I'm out.